Okay, so the last clip you saw was me taking my braids out. That was on Saturday, and then literally within a few hours I went to this party that started at midnight. So I got back at like 5:30 in the morning on Sunday. So obviously I spent all of Sunday recouping. So today's Monday, and now I'm going to actually wash my hair. So yeah, that Saturday I took my braids out, and instead of washing it, I literally, like, I was going out, so I just did like the slick back claw clip thing. So I felt like it didn't make sense to wash my hair and then literally slather it with gel. So I just decided to do that on the dirty braided hair, and then like today we're gonna really give the hair the TLC that it needs. But as far as health goes, for like how my hair is feeling, brushed out the braids. We are basically a year and a half out from when I got the Deva Cut. And I think one of the main things that I noticed, like, my moisture balance has been off. Moving to France, it has been super challenging to keep my hair moisturized. And so that has obviously affected how my hair looks when I do it in natural styles. And then the cut, like the way my hair falls, plus the fact that I can't keep my hair as moisturized, and so my hair frizzes more, it looks dry, it doesn't hold definition for super long. And then I just feel really discouraged, honestly, because of all those factors doing my hair. Has honestly made it really hard for me to do my hair. I went from literally loving doing my hair, being so proud of my hair. Wash day is tedious and long, yes, but because I love the results, I always was so excited to try something new. To like, after the cut, I kind of had to just like take a mental evaluation and just decided like, this is just gonna be the year that you put your hair away, because at this point, like, I was still finishing up my master's. The first semester was really hard. Second semester, which was that semester right after I got the haircut, even more challenging. And then I started working full time in the fall. And so I was just like, something has to give. Mentally doing my hair was just too exhausting, and physically as well. Like, I just didn't have the time. Mental health was not doing so great. So I decided to take it for myself, which for some people it's not a big deal. But like I said, I in undergrad, I was a natural that was like, I used to make my own shampoo. Like, I loved the process of doing my hair, but all those factors honestly made it really exhausting and like discouraging for me, and it wasn't helping my mental health, because it was just another thing where I was like, oh, I have to like show up for it and take care of myself in this way. And I'm honestly just kind of having a hard time doing that with all the other things going on in my life. So post-cut, I just kind of was like, yeah, I don't know if it's exactly the healthiest for my hair, but this year I just kind of was like, I'm gonna put some money together, and I just kind of did a lot of protective styles. So I kind of gathered all of the footage and photos of how I wore my hair for the past year and a half since the cut. And it was actually, I'm really glad that I did that though, because while, like I said, I got my first wig in this year and a half since, I did a lot of just braid styles, things that like I could feel confident in, that I could manage at the time. And that just made my life a little bit easier until I felt either emotionally or even just time-wise and also money-wise ready to like, okay, get back into the natural hair care game like I was in it before. But doing that also allowed me to see, like, the few times I did style my hair and wear my hair out, that we had some wins. There were some cute moments, and like my hair, it had some times where it was looking really, really cute. So I'm obviously not working from nothing, but it is very much so like a different shape. And so I just have to like, I'm ready now. Like, I feel energized, I feel mentally prepared. Like, I'm ready to get back into like actually taking care of my hair, wearing my hair out, and figuring out what's gonna work for me. I have been researching to look at some like hard water hacks, ways to just kind of like help my hair be a little bit more fortified against the hard water. And the first thing was like a shower filter. So I watched a few videos, and there's like, the general consensus is the actual way to, like, the actual filter you would need to protect your hair fully from hard water is like a water filtration system that you would have to install, not like the water filters that you can like put on a shower head, or the shower heads that have the filters built into them per se. So the hack that's accessible to me in that regard was the shower head. So I have one, and I will put the TikTok video up here, but he was explaining, and then I also read another article, so I can link that as well if I can find it again, that basically like it doesn't filter out the additional, I guess, like minerals and stuff that will stick to the hair. It does filter out chlorine though, which can be drying for the hair, so it can help, but the way that some people are advertising it is not like what it is. Like, it's not gonna, you need a water softening system is basically saying. A water filter versus a water softening system are different things, and the water softening system is far more expensive, and I would literally have to like completely install that. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be in this apartment. So A, it's expensive, so I don't even have the money, but even if I had the money, I don't know if it's something I would do if I'm gonna be leaving in February, if that makes sense. But I do think having a filter is something. It is helpful. I am gonna do wash day with that. The first video, a 1.5 year post. We're just gonna see the state of my hair, and then we're gonna keep trying stuff and seeing what works. But like I said, that is that. So when I was saying earlier was the fact that I don't really know what's going on with my hair. You know what I mean? Like, because of the way the cut is and also the other factors, my hair feels different than it used to. It falls different. So I can't really tell if it's grown, because she really did cut a lot off up here and then here. So I think like these hairs have grown, I think. Like, this is where they fall. And then up here, I think this hair grew at one point, but then I'm gonna be honest, this hair receives a lot of tension, and I was in my slick back bun era or braids, so I feel like there's been breakage, but I don't know. So there's that. So I really can't tell if my hair has grown. I think obviously it has grown, but how much, like to what extent, 1.5 years later, I don't think it's grown that much. I think anything that's grown has honestly had to be trimmed off as dead ends or broken off. And like, I'm kind of sad to admit it, but I want to be 100% honest. Like I said, post that chop, mentally I was a little decimated, and I was like discouraged. So then I was just like the first wash day after that chop, I cried. So you can understand how like I just didn't want to face the reality of what had happened. And so I did not want to do my hair. And then on top of that, I was exhausted between finishing my master's program and working. So this past year, I acknowledge I let my hair's health probably fall to the wayside. For like, sometimes you just have to do that. I had to pick and choose, and I was like, it's either me or this hair, and I picked myself, and that's how things work. But now I have the space where I can also choose my hair, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling rejuvenated. I'm feeling confident. So yeah, that is my like general overview update of what my hair is 1.5 years post Deva Cut. But this next year, my goal is to really put time, energy, and money into taking care of this head. And I'm hoping that within like 6 months to a year, we'll start to see some good progress. I feel good. I feel really good about this. So now we've seen length check, we've seen all of that. We're gonna see the first style that I'm gonna try to do, which is a test style for something else I wanna do later on in the summer to kind of help me get back into wearing my hair up again. So we are going to survey my hair flush out. First thing I wanted to draw attention to, all the breakage. We are going to be super real about my hair and the state of my hair, and that is just all the breakage from one half of my head on my crown. Yeah, but my hair itself, just out the shower. I rinsed it and just have the Melanin Hair Care leave-in. It's like all kinds of stuff, but twist elongating style cream. And then I put an oil blend in there. But here is my hair. I detangled it. So this is what it's just looking like with the twist elongating cream on it and oil. Yeah, shrunken up, so sign of health, yes. I think I did a good job moisturizing it. I used an apple cider vinegar scrub shampoo for my scalp because I haven't washed my hair in a bit because of the braids. And I also did a protein treatment because it's been over 6 weeks. And yeah. So I just did a simple braid out and I used the method that I've always used. So I just showed you the 2 styling products that I use. Of course, I would wet my hair first. So this is me using a very questionable way to basically open up my hair follicle. As she said, it seemed that I had low porosity hair, so I figured to kind of get my hair to absorb the moisture, use warm water, and that's what I was doing. And sadly, the audio on this clip just did not work out for us. But this is me showing the results of the braid out after the fact, and I was so super happy with it. So as I said, yes, I use warm water or steam if you have access to a hair steamer, emphasis on hair steamer. The Twist Elongating Cream by Melanin Hair Co. And then I use the Design Essentials Gel. I also separated my hair into 4 sections. So we have the front section and the 2 back sections. So I did the front first, and I basically did 7 braids on each side. You can kind of see some of the parting here because I actually didn't take those front braids out. I put them in like a little ponytail and clipped them to the back of my hair, and I thought that was super cute. And then in the back, I did a total of 14 braids for like both back sections total. And I just kind of parted my hair in 3 and did, I think it was like 5 braids for the top section, 5 braids for the middle, 4 on bottom. And that is how I did my braids, if you all were curious. If you do want me to do something more detailed in the future showing like how I part and do my braid outs, I'm so happy to do that. But yeah, it was a total of 28 braids on my head. And then the next day I woke up, I did let them air dry, but then I also used my blow dryer with the diffuser attachment, and I maybe blow dried my hair for 5 minutes just to make sure the braids were completely dry, coated my fingers with oil, and undid the braids, and these were the results. Like I was saying before, the way that my hair was when I would like try to style it and stuff, I was just having a hard time. But this I can work with. The twist out looks really, really good. But anyways, IDK, I'm pretty happy about this. So yeah. Okay, so this is the last clip of this video, and basically this is me kind of reviewing my first real attempt at styling my hair, and honestly a while, like styling my own hair. So I chose to do a braid out. This makes me feel really good. Like, this honestly came out so freaking, like, it came out really, really cute. Like I said, I still have breakage. As you can see, these pieces, I'm literally just gonna have to be extra careful with them and take care of them and wait until they grow out and even out with the rest of my hair. I think that's the most like stark thing I noticed when I was doing my wash day, which was all of the broken hairs in my head. And my braids themselves, I kind of have it styled, so I don't want to take it out, but I was saying earlier my mic wasn't working super well, that I can definitely tell that there has been some growth because where my braids hang is much longer than they used to. So that is a good sign. I still am concerned about my ends. I feel like my ends are feeling so dry. So my goal right now is really just to get my hair back to feeling like moisturized. I did not have like a leave-in conditioner to go on top of that. I do believe the Twist Elongating Cream is moisturizing. I'm sorry, I live in Paris, so it's really loud. But I think that it is nice if you can also you know, also use like additional moisture, especially for the state of my hair. I feel like I need an actual leave-in conditioner. If you all have any recommendations, I would love to take them, especially in the Design Essentials line. I would take those for leave-in conditioners. But those are the two products that I used for this braid out, and I think that it came out so freaking cute. My hair is shiny, there's good definition, I have good volume, so I feel good about that. I'm so annoyed. Babe, shut up. Okay. We're gonna hope this is better for sound. But yeah, so I use those two products, and I feel like I think my hair has definitely grown versus the other photos I showed you guys. There was definitely a lot of shrinkage before, which is a sign of health, so that's fine. But I do think like where my hair falls now is longer, but I think this is so cute. Like, I feel so good about this. This is how my hair looks after a full day of wearing the style. The first clip was like when I first took the braids out before I went out for the day, and this is after having been out like literally all day. And I love this. I feel confident, I feel good, I feel beautiful. We'll see how it holds up. You know, when I put my bonnet on and wake up in the morning, and then maybe I'll let the front out as well and just wear it fully out. But yeah, I feel super duper good about this. I think this is a super good start to like be getting back into taking care of my natural hair and getting it back to health. So I just thank you all for joining me on this journey, and I can't wait to see you for the next update, and I will see you all soon. Bisous, and I'll see you next time. Bye. You've been spending all your time on the line.